I'm kicked out of everywhere I'm supposed to go. I don't know. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck on the side of a dirt road. Lisa just dropped me off because everyone hates me. My friend hates me. And then where my camper went to, I'm not allowed to go there. Where I took my camper from, I'm not allowed there because those people called to stab my tires. And they fucking, and they cut my camper line. Nathan McDonald cut my tires, and his son cut my fucking propane line. I'm out here freezing cold. I had to pay the fucking bondsman all the money I had to get out of fucking jail, which it's not all the money I had. I have to pay it back to somebody, $175, who doesn't even like me, person who doesn't even like me. I have to pay it back to him, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And the dude I stopped to talk to for a minute, and I was bullshit with Justin McDonald, my buddy, he overdosed. So I called and I saved his fucking life. I did CPR and all kinds of shit. Well, when the police came out, his brother and his dad are cop callers, and they called the cops on me and said, or somebody did, and said I was gonna burn their house down. Never said that. And what else did they say? Oh, I was gonna kill all these people. I'm killing everyone and all this shit like that. And this is the day before Thanksgiving right here, folks. And I don't know. So so I got arrested when they came to get Justin McDonald and save his life. I did CPR and they arrested me when they got there. They sent 7 or 8 police cruisers, 2 squad cars, 2 squads. One person passed out. I don't understand that. But why does one guy, me, one person, no guns, no nothing? Why does it take 8 police to come and arrest a guy like me? I don't have a gun or nothing. Didn't even give him a problem. I said, what the fuck am I going to jail for? Then they took all my property that I had on me. And the fucking son of a bitches, if you could believe this shit. Oh my God, it's crazy. They took my knife, pocket knife, what I need to survive out here probably in the country. The one thing you might come in handy. So it's rainy and cold, and Lisa dropped me off. She kicked me out of her car. And that's where I'm at, standing on the side of a goddamn dirt road. And Justin jumped as soon as one of them was digging through the truck I was in. Nathan and Steven and Ray were digging through the truck that I had drove there. And when Lisa pulled up and they arrested me, I didn't even get to see her. She told them, get the fuck away from the truck. It's not their truck to be touching. There was a 9.9 horsepower Evan Rude motor in there. Weed eater, $700 weed eater, all this shit in there. And I had a bag of donuts from Speedway. I bought $35 worth of shit. And when my buddy recovered his truck, because the police had the keys and they would not release them to anyone, not even him, and he's the owner. So there was blood all over the donut bag, so they ransacked everything. And they got underneath the seat of the car and took some of my fucking personal property. And whoever has the cut on their hand, Ray McDonald or Nathan McDonald or Steven McDonald, is the person who was in Mark's truck stealing things. And you know what? When I was in jail and I bonded out, I filed a report against Ray because I watched him pull away. Because when he left Brooke and Brian's, I told him, hey, motherfucker, you owe my son $100 for how long? And you owe me money and you don't pay what you owe. And I said, you know what? Get out of here, you little piece of shit. Well, he didn't say nothing until he pulls out the driveway. Then he wants to be a tough guy. Fuck you, motherfucker. So when I went out to the street, I said, get out of the car. I'll kick your ass and your buddy's ass, motherfucker. Well, then these fuckers just take off down the road. Where do they go? Birmingham. I had a bad feeling. I had Brian drive me down there and my son. When we get down there, my fucking camper hose is just miraculously leaking. It's leaking for no reason. No, it's leaking because Ray got pissed because he has no balls and he went down there and cut the fucking line. These people are all weird and they're crooked and they're cowards. And you know what? It's probably not smart for somebody who sells marijuana out of their house to file false reports about a guy who lives 4 houses down who wasn't bothering anybody. I left notes, just leave me alone until I could figure something out and pull out my camper. Yeah, you know how they left me alone? I caught Nathan McDonald. He didn't know I was down there sleeping in the camper. And the son of a bitch is stabbing 2 of my tires. I said, well, what the fuck are you doing, Nathan? He jumps in his truck and drives to his house. Well, I'm not going down there. Fuck it. You just stabbed my tires, you idiot. I watched you do it. I have proof. I've seen you. I'm an eyewitness. And Ray cut my fucking line. I seen him and his buddy pulling off, drive down the fucking road. His little Jeep was down there in Birmingham at the other end of town. It's not a very big town. And, yeah, so and then he says, oh, I didn't do anything. Well, bullshit, you didn't, because that line didn't cut itself and nobody else is mad at me, just him. I have text messages back and forth between me telling him how I slapped the fuck out of him because he's like a little girl. He's like a bitch. I wouldn't even punch the dude because he's such a little faggot. I would slap him. That's probably an insult to the LGBT community. You probably can't say faggot. Ray's worse than a faggot. He's a piece of fucking, I don't know, Fremunda cheese. I don't know what he is. He's a fucking garbage human being. But I swear to God. So anyway, I filed a report on him and Nathan McDonald. And I bet you they both have a warrant for their arrest right now. And I can't wait till the police take them and put them in jail for something that they did something wrong. They deserve to go to jail. They are garbage human beings. And that's crazy. Nathan McDonald is a piece of shit. And he waits till his children are broke so he can buy their trucks at a discount price and profit off of somebody else's fucking misery. He's the biggest loser I've ever seen in my life. I hate people like him. I despise people who are all about themselves. Just a useless guy. Talk Steven down. Steven's such a piece of shit. And these kids are pieces of shit. And then as soon as something happens, now they're buddies. Now they're buddies again, and he's with whatever. Had Vinny come down, told Vinny a bunch of lies, and probably is trying to get Vinny to come down here and start some trouble with me, which thank God Vinny's a cool dude because we talked about it and everything's fine. And then he had Nathaniel. He wants to get his son Nathaniel to come down there and straighten things out. He doesn't need anybody to straighten anything out. He needs to mind his own fucking business and be a man about shit, not some kind of pussy who calls the law. What kind of guy went to prison for 10 years and calls the police on you and shit like that? And he sells drugs out of his house and wants to turn me in for saying I'm going to burn their house down and all this shit. These people are fucking pure fucked up. It's crazy. I don't know. That's my Thanksgiving video. Here I am stuck on the side of the road. Look at this shit. My camper's over there in that driveway down the road. Can't go to it. The lady hates me. She's a fucking Ray McDonald fan or something like that. I don't know. It's crystal meth buddies or shit like that. Because I have a heroin addiction problem. I'm a piece of garbage. Which I was going to the methadone clinic and I was there for 30 days doing very well. Until this stuff happened and I went to jail. And once you miss more than 3 days at your methadone clinic, that's it. You can't, that's it. You just start all the way back over from 30 milligrams again. So my nose is going to be running. I'm going to be sick. I was in the Guernsey County jail. They don't give a fuck if you got something wrong with you. They don't care. They said, we're going to have a hell of a time getting your methadone down in here. Well, yeah, probably, huh? So I didn't get that. So I went through withdrawals in there for 3 days. 4, 5, I don't know how many it was. And then I had to fight with the police. Every time I go there, they want to start a fight with you. Old Tim fucking Resner or whatever it is. Every time I go there, he wants to start trouble. You know, they beat on people. That's what they do down at the Guernsey County Jail. They beat on you, and they know most people can't fight the court battle, so they just, whatever. And then they tell you about it. They're proud about it. They're like, "I won't get in line. You want to sue me? Get in line, you fucking motherfucking asshole." That's how they talk to. I think they should have a psychological profile. People like that should have to take to be in a position of authority over other people. It's fucking crazy, but here I am. Stuck out on the road. I wish my drug counselor could know the things that are going on right now. It's crazy. So I'm stuck and everyone hates me. My wife can't hang out with me because her friend doesn't like me. My son, where he's staying at, that lady hates my fucking guts. So it's crazy. So anyway, I'll have to continue this video on another day.